I was actually going to ask you how you were feeling going into this morning, but then I read your Twitter timeline. Here's the tweet from JD Bunkis. It was cool of the Leafs to cause millions of people across multiple generations to legitimately consider whether they're cursed. So I don't even have to ask. It's 100% we are in here we go again territory.
Dude, 100%. They've lost 11 straight playoff games that have been elimination games.
Yeah.
It's outrageous. I don't know how you could think that it's not that, right? Like, okay, so the curses thing, it's such a classic sports fan move, right? To be making yourself the center of the universe and, you're the good guys and the rest of the world is the bad guys, blah, 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 blah. But it's hockey. Like, it's the dumbest sport, right? You watched the Bruins game the other night where they just dominate and Florida wins, and you finish it and go, what did I just watch, right? Like, how did I just see the Florida Panthers win this hockey game? This isn't basketball where the team that's just dominant and goes out there and plays better wins by 30 points. You would think in 11 games, many of which where Toronto has outshot their opponent, they would have found a way to luck themselves into one.
Yeah.
So, now people are having existential crisis where they're looking at this and saying, is this my fault? Like, am I doing something bad? Is this like we're like ancient people who think God is punishing them when there's a drought? Like, it's like, got to sacrifice somebody to make sure it rains again. Like, I get it. I get how all these old civilizations went crazy because that's what Leaf fans are in right now. That is the conundrum that they're in. People blame themselves. The amount of people who reached out to me were like, man, I feel so bad that I thought they could win that game last night. It's like, why do you feel bad? That's the level. People feel horrible for having hope. And that is just the worst kind of toxic relationship that you can have. So, yeah, it's bad. And I'll tell you this. I am still hopeful and believe that the Leafs are going to win Game 6 because that's the toxicity of this. And it's just, come on, can they really not win 12 coin tosses, 13 coin tosses, right? But you guys are here to dunk on Toronto, which is fair because today sucks here, okay? It sucks so bad here. The Leafs are up 3-2. You might as well tell everybody in the city of Toronto they're down 3-0 and Tampa's up four goals heading into the fourth period. Like, it is just a nightmare factory here today.